parents, family members, teachers, and our stars for today, the children of Krista Bukit Antarabangsa. Welcome to Krista Bukit Antarabangsa's Concert and Graduation 2018. I, Gabrielle Thomas, will be your MC for today. The children have worked very hard to put together an exhilarating and mind-blowing performance. So be sure to hold on to your seats. Our theme for this year is Multicultural Malaysia. Living in a multicultural country, it's good to expose our little ones to the different cultures and religions that we have here in Malaysia, and we live harmoniously together. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Mrs. Stephanie Fernandez, our principal of Krista Bukit Antarabangsa, to give a speech. Please put a round of applause.
A very good morning to my honored guest, Mr. Lee Seng Chi, Managing Director of Krista Group of Companies, grandparents, I'm very proud of you, ladies and gentlemen. I am really mesmerized with your children this morning. They look so gorgeous. I recently saw a quote that said, "From tiny seeds grow mighty trees." When I read it, it struck me as one of the most profound things I've ever reflected. Within these children, we plant tiny seeds each day. We plant seeds that we will trust will help our children grow into strong adults. In order for them to grow into strong adults, they will need deep roots. Roots that are sunk in the soil of self-confidence and strong values and beliefs. Each day we must water them with hope, kindness, love. We must feed the plants with the nutrients of knowledge, character, and dedication. We must care for them so they can bloom with creativity, curiosity, intelligence, citizenship, and of course, leadership. It is my promise that we will continue to nurture these little ones as they grow here at Krista Bukit Antarabangsa. Thank you, parents, for sharing your most precious children with us this year. As for 2018 graduates, now let us begin their graduation from kindergarten into first grade and encourage them into the future as they will continue to grow. So, I would like to extend my heartfelt thank you to all my team of teachers, staff, for their love that they have given to our children which they are shining through in their results. They have learned many priceless lessons. Thank you to all parents who have willingly given their time. I thank you, and I'm lost for words actually, because I'm so mesmerized with the children of today, and it's all my best to all the children of Krista Bukit Antarabangsa.
Thank you, Mrs. Stephanie, for that very inspiring message. Next up, I would like to call upon Mr. Lee Seng Chi, our Managing Director of Krista Group of Companies, to deliver his speech. Please put a round of applause.
Very good morning. First of all, must put on the specs. A very good morning to all of you, and also to Mrs. Stephanie Fernandez, Principal of Krista Bukit Antarabangsa, parents, children, teachers and friends. Let me start by saying all of you have done a very meaningful thing today. And what is that? By being present here for the Krista Bukit Antarabangsa Concert and Graduation 2018. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You see, ladies and gentlemen, that's good to give yourself a round of applause, right? Now you see, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest gift that you can give someone is your time, especially the time spent with your loved ones. True or not? Now, why don't you give yourself another round of applause for this? Yeah, it is for giving of your time to be here today, to be a memorable part of your children's preschool life. In fact, you are giving them a very precious part of yourself to them. And believe me, it is really worth the effort. In the years to come, when you look back at this function, and when your children remember what you have done for them, it is a totally different experience that you will get. That is for the future. Now, ladies and gentlemen, children need encouragement and support and a positive influence in their lives. For these children, this event will be a milestone for them, an achievement to be cherished, and a platform for greater things to come. A concert, as we all know, provides the opportunity for our children to express themselves in yet another purposeful and creative way, and to practice the skills they have learned in the classrooms and with their friends. It encourages, number one, self-confidence and poise, and they perform before that audience, and enhances closer and more meaningful family ties when family members get together for this function, giving their support and spending quality time with them. Now, a concert also promotes discipline and teamwork among the children, especially during the earlier stages of the preparation prior to this event. Ladies and gentlemen, children need much more than just academic excellence for their overall successful development. Most of us know that. So what else would they need? They need good role models. They need a safe, creative, and holistic learning environment where they can have meaningful and desirable developmental experiences, laying a foundation for their lifelong learning and an all-rounded development in their lives. It is with this belief that Krista provides as many opportunities as possible for them to develop, be it intellectually, socially, emotionally, physically, or even spiritually. Today, I take this opportunity to congratulate the students who are graduating from this center, and it is a proud moment for them and their family as it is for us at Krista. I am certain that these students have learned well, played hard, and have enjoyed themselves thoroughly during their years in Krista, and I believe they will take leave of us with fond memories and with a strong belief that their foundation that they have will continue to see them doing well in their primary education and beyond. I wish them all the best in their future endeavors, and may each and every one of them grow up to be the pride and pillar of their families as well as of this nation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will miss them, but the closing of this chapter of their lives will mean the beginning of a new and exciting chapter for them from now on. May we all treasure moments like these and continue in our conscientious efforts to ensure that our generation moves on to become men and women of inspiration, caliber, and integrity. This is very important. You see, ladies and gentlemen, a person may have gone through and reached the highest level of education that the world can offer and still remain uneducated. This is sad, actually. This is because to be truly educated in life, it takes much more than that. That is why building and nurturing a life that we can be all proud of is not an easy task. But we at Krista believe that we should do our very best for these young children to give them the proper head start and to move them along the right path of development during their early childhood years. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been our passion for the past 22 years since Krista opened its doors to these young children, and many of our Krista children have graduated from the universities already. Many of them also working, and even from this center, we have one student who has gone to study in Cambridge, Krista Bukit Antarabangsa. So we can always be proud of them. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Mrs. Stephanie Fernandez and all her teachers, parents, and the children who have in many ways contributed meaningfully and worked hard to hold this event. We all know that it is not easy at all, and Krista is proud of you, and may you keep up the good work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for being here today, and please do enjoy yourself for this memorable time. Take home with you sweet and nice memories, and may you continue to be a good support for your children in the years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Lee, for that very meaningful message. Dear parents,